research and all the things you read, what was the best thing you learned? Well, I learned what it means to really listen. And I got so excited about this because nobody ever taught me this before. When you're listening to someone, you are listening for what their core values are. In other words, when someone's talking to me and say, for example, they mentioned, I was talking to a colleague and she said, and this is someone I didn't know very well. I noticed as she was talking, she would say things like, oh, I turned in this project and I didn't feel like it was my best work, or I did this one thing and I misunderstood that part, so it wasn't my best work. And I said to this new friend, this was maybe the second conversation we had. I said to her, I can really tell that you value excellence. And she said to me, oh my goodness, I do. I really do. And that began such a warm and loving connection that afterwards she said to me, I really love talking to you. Will you come back to my office next week? Well, guess what? Now we have lunch every Wednesday and we are so close. And I've been doing it with all my neighbors. I was trying to make a warm connection with the neighbor, and I just said, are you going to the game this weekend? And he said, well, I was going to go, but my son changed plans on us, and then we had this itinerary, and nobody's following my itinerary, and my wife didn't do this thing she was supposed to do. So I said, as I'm listening to you, I can really tell you value order and preparation and having a schedule. And my daughter was beside me, and this man was walking his dog, and he said to me, I do. I really do value those things. And then he said, you guys walk with me. So I knew listening to people's core values and just saying, I can tell you really value this, especially with young people. Young people do not want to feel judged. They want to feel heard.
Yeah.
So if someone's talking about their skincare routine or what they did with their hair or new clothes, and I say to them, I love talking with you and I can tell you really value aesthetics and beauty, and I just love that about you. They'll say, oh my gosh, I do. I really do. They'll just feel so loved. So listen for core values. And it's going to change your marriage and your relationship with your children because people want to feel heard. They will feel loved. They will feel accepted.
That's Dr. Heather Holleman, our guest today on Building Relationships with Dr. Gary Chapman. You'll find her book at our website at buildingrelationships.us. The title is The 6 Conversations, Pathways to Connecting in an Age of Isolation and Incivility. You can find out more ways to strengthen relationships right there. Again, go to buildingrelationships.us. Well, what are the 6 conversations? Find out straight ahead on Moody Radio.